If you love hi-fi that tells a story, then you're going to want to stick around because the Naim Nait 50 is more than just an amplifier. It's a love letter to 1983, written with 2023 ink. Naim Audio, if you know, you know. Since 1973, they've been doing things their own way. No tone controls, no remote control, just pure, focused sound. And the original Nait, released in '83, was their rebellious little integrated amp that had audiophiles either scratching their heads or grinning ear to ear. Now, fast forward to 2023, Naim turns 50, and what did they do to celebrate? They reimagined that iconic original. This right here is the Nait 50, and only 1,973 units will ever be made. That's not just a number, that's the year the company was founded. At 206.99 pounds, it's not cheap. But hear me out, this amp isn't about price per watt, it's about presence, emotion, history. You're not just buying sound, you're buying a story. Physically, it's a stunner if you like retro done right. The same half-width chassis as the original, chrome bumpers, a left justified volume knob that feels like it came off a vintage Jaguar Dash. And the updates? Oh, they're subtle but smart. Gone is the old balance knob. In comes a full-sized headphone jack. Volume control? Machined aluminum. Inputs, phono, stream, and aux. That's it. No RCA unless you buy a DIN adapter. Classic Naim. Back panel's just as minimalist. Moving magnet phono stage, 2 DIN inputs, speaker terminals, no remote, no screen, no DAC. And you know what? That simplicity is part of the magic. It doesn't try to do everything. It just focuses on the music. So how does it sound? Well, imagine a golden retriever who just found its favorite toy. That's the Nait 50. It's got this puppy dog energy, eager, agile, full of life. Alt-J's breeze blocks, infectious. Salt and Peppa's What a Man, groovy and tight. There's a snap in the transients, bass with bounce, and that classic Naim mid-range clarity that makes vocals feel like they're in the room. With Agnes Obel, it's poetic. With Massive Attack, it's moody but controlled, and with Elliott Smith, the lo-fi intimacy stays intact. This amp doesn't dissect music. It presents it like a friend sharing their favorite song. Is it neutral? No, it has character, a voice, a warmth that makes long listening sessions feel personal. The headphone section? Decent. Not amazing, but good enough for casual listening with something like the Grado SR325x. Now you might be wondering, how does it stack up to the Nait XS3? Technically, the XS3 is the more refined amp. It's smoother, roomier, more transparent, but the Nait 50? It's more alive. Think of the XS3 as a quiet dinner with wine, and the Nait 50 as dancing in the kitchen with a glass of whiskey. Pairing matters. Bright speakers like the Bowers Wilkins 607S3, a bit too sharp. Step up to the 606S3, much better. LS35A, lovely visually, but the Nait 50 wants more scale. It's not about matching prestige, it's about matching personality. Naim Nait 50 pros and cons. Pros, simple and focused, prioritizes musicality over extensive features. Built-in phono stage includes a moving magnet phono input, headphone jack, a welcome modern addition. Cons, pricey. 206.99 pounds is a significant investment. No remote control, requires manual operation. So, is the Nait 50 worth it? Well, it depends on why you listen to music. If you want ultimate detail, clinical accuracy, and a spec sheet that reads like a NASA launch checklist, this isn't it. But if you want joy, character, a piece of British hi-fi heritage that feels as good as it sounds, then yeah, the Nait 50 is something special.